those of you who don't know him, he has impressive communication skills. He knows how to connect with people. He speaks with confidence, make every conversation so powerful. I'm so excited for the value we are getting today. He also leads by example. He doesn't just talk about success, he lives actually in it. He takes actions, he stays consistent, and he shows how possible it is to succeed in this industry. So make it up in the chat, put a lot of voice, and Emil, the stage is yours.
Okay, guys, let's get started. And can you just disconnect your audio and we can get rolling? Okay. Boom. Speak of you. Let's get it started. So I'm super excited for tonight's call. I hope the internet works. I don't know today, the last hour now, the Spanish internet was terrible. So I really hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. If not, just spam the chat and I will see. I can't figure out the Wi-Fi password. So let's see. So I'm super excited for tonight's call. I hope everyone was on tonight or yesterday's team call. Type a number 111 in the chat if you was on yesterday's team call. Okay. Only 4 people, 5. Let's see. Okay, a few of you guys were there. That's perfect. And first of all, I want to give a big up to Christopher that crushed it on his first team call. And once again, big congratulations on that 5K achievement. It's a huge step in the right direction and just keep fighting in that direction. So everyone just give it up for Christopher for that. And also, I hope you guys are excited for March Madness. Type a number 777 in the chat if you're excited for March Madness. I want to see who wanna smash this March Madness, who wanna go out there and really crush March Madness and get that free year, that 50K account, that brand box, and really get to taste all those different prizes that you will be able to get. So tell me, what's your goal now under March Madness? What should be your goal? What are you aiming for now under March Madness? Let's see. Enroll 10 people. That's perfect. Let's go. Only one person I want to do something. The 50K ag and enroll 10 people. Perfect. Yeah, with 10 people, you have that 50K account. That's great, man. Let's see. Compete with Jewel on enrollments. Yeah, man. Time to hurry up. Jewel is enrollment machine. I see him on the leaderboard. He's like smashing it every single day. So he's great. Me, enroll 10 people. Let's go. Okay. And that's exactly what the goal should be. At least 15 people. Let's go. So as the company's vision was, as the company's goal was, is that 1,000 people complete the 10 enrollments. So I'm so excited to share my tips and tricks in this industry now for you guys to hopefully make the process a bit easier to be able to accomplish that. And yeah, I just need some water. Fully random before I'm going into my points on the training. I got invited to a like division match on paddle today. I was on the gym this morning, and then one of the guys that was been competing in paddle. He's like, "Yo, what level are you on paddle?" And we talked some paddle games, and then I got invited to play a division game in the Spanish league today. So that's what I was doing the last hours. That's why I was also some minutes late. So that was super fun. But now let's get into the training. And I'm super excited for this because this training have really helped me a lot. This training was the training that I used to build an organization in my previous company of over 500 plus active people in my organization. And then now with Akashx, with the system of Akashx, with the products of Akashx, if you use these points, if you master these skill sets and really learn this, you will easily be able to build an organization from 1,000 plus people. I know that because in my previous companies it was way harder to build. It was more expensive. It was worse products. So now with the power of Akashx, with this system, you will really be able to build a massive business and a massive organization. So The first thing is that you need to understand is the bigger picture. You need to understand that this is way bigger than just you, your laptop, and your room, you know? You need to understand how big this opportunity is. You need to understand how big this company is, what size this company is growing in every single week, every single day. I know in Yes Simon's organization now, since March 1st, when March Madness got started, over 100 people have completed round one already. Over 100 people in Yes Simon's organization have completed round one. So what's stopping you? Did anyone listen to Simon's video message earlier today that he sent out? Nice. Because really, everything is just thinking outside the box and finding the ways of making it happen. Because if you have any goals, that's the second point I want to talk about, is the goal setting. So now all of you guys have your goals for the month of March. Now you know where to go. And now you just need to tell yourself every single day that that is done. You need to print it so deep in your mind that the first thing when you wake up is thinking about a goal and not thinking that you will achieve it, thinking that it's already done. It's going to be easy for you. You're going to go after this call and you're like, yo, these 10 people that I had as my goal in the beginning of this call, they're going to be the easiest challenge of my life. And you're going to go out there and prove it for yourself. Because that's really an important part in marketing, proving things for yourself. Because a lot of the times we set goals, but we don't really go for it. How many times have you set up a goal, and if you ask yourself afterwards, you know that you didn't go all in. You know that you didn't give it your 100% all in. Type a number 111 if that ever happened to you. It happened to me too. It's okay to be vulnerable. The first step in success is to be aware. You need to be aware of the mistakes you make. And now you really need to tell yourself again, this month, you will not make that mistake again. You will see that as a lesson and you will go out there and do the right thing for yourself. It's not for me, it's for you. It's to prove for yourself that you do the things that you tell yourself you're going to do. Because so many times we tell ourselves we're going to go out there and do something and then we don't do that. So if you can't even keep your own word, why do you think other people would listen to you? Why do you think other people will believe that you would keep your word when you can't even keep your own word? That's insane in my mind. The most valuable thing you have as a man or woman is keeping the things that you say you're gonna do. So you can't type in the chat just to look cool or just to tell everyone that, yeah, I'm gonna go out there and do that. And then you sit in your room just relaxing the whole day and then don't go out there and work for your goals. That's insane for me. How can you literally lie yourself in the face? Would you stand there every day, lie to your mother in the face, to your sister, to your brother, to your dad, to your best friend? Is that the type of person you want to be? So why don't you treat yourself with the same level of respect that you want to treat other people? You want other people to tell you the truth. Why don't you even tell yourself the truth? I know it can sound hard, but sometimes we need that level of desire. We need that spark within ourselves to go out there and crush this business. I want to inspire you guys to make that decision for yourself and really crush the March Madness. Because this incentive the company dropped now, it's really madness. It's really insane. I never seen that in my 5 years in this industry, that someone dropping like over $2,000 value for fucking 10 signups. I'm sorry to swear, but it's insane. You're doing the work of bringing 10 people to the company, and they're giving you over $2,000 worth of value. They're literally giving money away for you. You will have Akashx for free for 13 months. You get a 50K challenge. You will get brand bucks. You will have the opportunity to win a fully funded 200K account. Imagine, what can a 200K account do for you? How can your life change with just 5% profit on that? With just 10% profit? Your life can literally turn upside down the next 30 days by you just making that decision. That's how madness this incentive is. That's how madness this promo is. That's how madness it would be for you to not even try your 100%. Because anyways, this next 30 days will pass even if you want it or not. So why not just go all in for those 30 days? I'm not telling you to go all in the next 5, 10, 15 years. It's for 27 days or something, 28 days to just you, yourself, and your goals. So now you need to ask yourself, who do I need to become to achieve that? Ask the people that you see have been on the leaderboard multiple times. For example, now Philip, he signed like 14 people in like 3 days or something in the end of February. Text him privately like, yo man, how did you do it? What tips and tricks do you have? And I know one of the things he will share for you is creating that Akashx highlights on your Instagram and show people what we do here. You can literally present the business to hundreds of people every single day by just showing the results. People don't care what education we have. People don't care about anything else than the results. And results is something we have. So go out there, be proud of that, and show it to reward. Because that's what people want to see. People don't want to hear all that bullshit when you're trying to sell them something. They want to see that shit works. And it really works in Akashx. Just check the chat, check the result chat, and go out there and smash that. Really, like what we have been doing now the last 2 months, that's crazy. But now we're going into the madness season. Now we're going into at least, like my goal is at least 100 people get that at least 1 and 3. 100 people should at least smash that 1 and 3. I know that's possible. I know we're going to achieve that. And I know we're going to make it happen. So let's go over to the points. It's super important that you use a system, that you stay consistent and you plug people in. We have a startup system pinned in the Telegram chat. So if you haven't went through that, I know some people have not even went through that themselves. I would highly recommend do that. Plug into the system, plug into the calls. We have literally 2 public calls a week, Sundays and Mondays, and then we have the free and above calls on Wednesdays for everyone that already hit their free and free. So we don't have so much things going on here. We have a pretty simple schedule, and I think everyone can be able to really plug into that. So plug into the system, use the product, which is super simple. Akashx, we have a million trade alerts. We have a million different educators, not basically, but we have so many different ways of making money here with trade alerts, have the trades, live sessions, and they really make it as simple as possible for us in this industry to go out there and win. So now I want to go through some points that can really change your skills in the marketing. Because in the marketing, so many people, they make it more complicated than it really is. And for me, it always just been mastering the basics, because there's not so many things we can do in network marketing. There's not so many things you need to be good at, but those few things you need to take the decision to become really, really good at. That's my best tips for you. Like, don't try to be like learning a million different things. Just try to find a few things that works for you and become really, really good on that. So many people, they're trying a strategy for one day, like, no, and then they switch it and 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 switch it. And they never find that consistency for themselves and find a system that works. You need to dare to take the decision to try it out and find a way to make it work. So the first skill set that you really need to master is prospecting/funding prospects. Now it's not marketing call, so if you hear yes, you want to trade, you can, no need to be in this call. So it will be a marketing fully based call, and prospecting or finding prospects is a skill set that you really need to master. And here's again, it's a lot of different ways to manage that, but I would choose a few ways. For example, Instagram and TikTok, for example, two platforms where you really want to put your focus on and really want to build your brand and make it work. Find what works for you. Do you want to build more of a lifestyle brand? Do you want to do more results? Do you want to do a mix? Do you want to cold prospect? Do you want to do ads? Do you want to do more old school style and go out and talk to people in the mall? Do you want to call people? Like, find what works for you when it comes to prospecting and become the best on that. Really become the best on that. And I would say now with Akashx again, it's more simple than ever before to show someone Akashx. With most of my prospect, I just talk briefly that we have education, that we have live sessions, that we have scanners, but I mainly show them how to have the trade works. Why? Because my goal is just to get them interested to try it out, because most people get confused when we show them a million things. So my main focus is just to plug them in with tap to trade and then bring their interest into the rest of the things. That's why you see me pushing tap to trade almost every single day on my stories, on my social media. I'm pushing results. I'm pushing how that simple the app is to use. Literally, everyone can press a button. You can be on the gym. You can show someone, yo, look at this. Do you think you would be able to do the same? And I hope for their own sake that they would say yes, they think they can press that same button. Literally. Do you know anyone 18 plus that wouldn't be able to press that button? I really hope not. It's the most simple thing in life. That's really the pitch you can do. Do you know how to press a button? Like this. And you show them your screen. Press. That's how you can pitch people. When you're out in the mall, when you're talking to a waitress, whatever, your friends, your family. We have so many people that sign up their parents now. That just show the proof of how incredible our products is. When people signing up family members and things because they are showing how it works. It's a show business, not a tell business. So many of you, you're like talking so much, and my brain is like that. Show them how it works. No one want to hear you talk for 5 hours about the company. They want to see how it works, if it's simple or not. Do they think they can do the same thing? Less is more. Sometimes people don't start because you make it seem like it's too complicated, because you talk about a million things that they don't even care about. All the details can come later. Now, just plug them in, show them how simple it is, and then they can come into the system, they can start watch sessions and all these different things. Number 2, you need to master invitation. When you now have these prospects, you need to invite them some type of a way to a freeway call or some type of place where they will be able to see what we do. So master that. Find your skills. Find your way. Once again, Akashx, I would say it's more simple than ever before. We don't need to do any complicated talk about a million different things. We just show them tap to trade and invite them to a call and show them more. So super simple. Number 3 is edification. We need to be able to edify other people. Why? Because if you're new to this business, It's not meant that you show all the details. It's not meant for you to answer all the questions, because most of the time it will be anyways like you don't have all the information. And what we want is that the newest person get the information in the right way, right? So you should just be able to edify someone that know how things work and they can explain how tap to trade works for them. Tell more about how long they've been in this industry, what they have achieved, have they helped you on some type of personal level? Do it look like they care about other people? Do they want to see you win? Just share your feelings, become really, really good on that. And that's also why you should be on these calls, because most of the time we have different people edifying, you will see different perspectives, and you can become really, really good on that. Number 4 is presenting. You need to be able to present it. This is after you have come like done a couple of times with your upline or with your sponsor, and they have showed you how you can do it. And then something that you need to be really, really good at is just a bonus point, is you need to be really good on working close to your customers and affiliates. You need to get to know them on a deeper level. You need to show that you care about them on a deeper level. You need to show that they are not just volume in your back office. You need to show that you really, really care about them. You want to see them win. And it's a relationship-based business. It's almost never someone will come into your business without you having any relationship with them, and they will just start to build this business. Most of the times, they want to build up that trust with you. They want to feel that they can count on you. They want to see that you really hold yourself accountable on the things that you're going to do for them. So once again, we're back here of you keeping your word. So if you say you're going to show up on a call at 8 for them, you're going to show up on that call. You're going to treat your business like a business to get business results. If you treat your business like a hobby, you just get hobby results. So really work with your customers, work with your affiliates, and build that deeper relationship with them. It's also the deeper relationship will make them stay, because trading will go up, trading will go down. They will do mistakes. They will accidentally hit 5% instead of 0.5%, and they will blow their account in one button. It will happen. And if you don't have that closer relationship with them, they will quit. But you need to build that relationship with them. You need to that's what will bring them to stay, because they love the community so much. They feel like they are supported. They feel like they have people that care about them around them. They feel like they have a community that want to see them win. That's why it's so important to have a close relationship with your people. And of course, it's way more fun to build this business with your best friends and your close friends than do it with strangers. I would rather build this business with you guys that I've been having a conversation with, that I've been talking to, that I've been on FaceTime with, that I've been on this trip with, than some random girl or boy on the street that I don't even know, right? It's way more fun to do things with your best friends. And that's what this business can be. You're building this business with the best friends of your life, and you're making money together, traveling the world together. Imagine now, next trip we have, you are a qualified 10K and above, and you could just take the decision to stay there. If you want to stay on that island, you could say, yeah, I don't want to go home, and I can do that. Wouldn't that be a nice feeling? Like most of these people now, they go home because they need to, not because they want to. I hear so many people that's already home now. They're like, oh, it would be so nice to stay more. I would want to be there, but I have this obligation. I need to be in work. I need to study. I need to do this and this and this and this. Imagine now building that freedom for yourself and being able to do whatever you want with your own life. That's what this business can do for you. You can be the one like Michael. Yeah, now I want to move to an island. Hey, now he moved to Mallorca. It's like, oh, sun 300 days of the year. Why? Because he can. He don't need to be in a specific place any given time. That's why we work from our phone. That's why you should take this serious. So you can be your own boss and decide what you want to do with your life. That's why I took the decision to start with this business from the first hand. Because I was so sick and tired of doing something for someone else and working on someone else's goals and dreams and not my own. I didn't want to accomplish my boss goals, you know. So many of us were working for someone else, the boss making more and more money on you, and if you quit, he will anyways just switch you in a day or two. And he will tell you when you can go on vacation, when you can eat lunch, when you can go to the fucking bathroom. Life is crazy. What I know, we just have one life, so do the best out of it. So now to the more advanced skills. So this is when you have now been some more time in this business and you have maybe hit the first 5K or something, and you start to have a couple of people in your organization that now want to get help with the previous skills. So what do you now need to master? You need to master follow-ups or three-way calls. You need to be able to help your business partners with answering the questions in the right way. And how can you do this? That's why you have been on the three-way calls before with your mentor. So you can sit there and pay attention and take notes. I see so many people when I am in their close or hosting a presentation or anything, they're like scrolling on their phone, doing something else. And then afterwards, I'm asking them, did you see why I asked these questions and this and this? And like, no, I didn't really pay attention. Why do you even invite me? Like literally, you have the opportunity to learn from someone that have what you want. Use that. So, skill sets number 6. You need to master closing. You need to be able to handle objections. Someone that have helped me a lot is Daniel G on Instagram, on YouTube, on every platform, but on Instagram I watch him a lot. Daniel G have a lot of reels where he talks about objections, where he talks about when someone ghosts you, what you can say when someone say that they don't have money, when someone say they need to ask their wife, they need to ask their boyfriend, their girlfriend, whatever. When they say, I don't know if I have the time, I don't know if it's the right timing. He will help you handle lots of these things. Study closing. Closing will be able to help you get the person to just take that decision. It's not about you forcing them to take a decision, but guiding them to be able to take their own decision where they feel like, whoa, this is the right decision for me. That's when you're a good closer. When they feel like they made the decision themselves. Because you don't want to go to the shoe store and that annoying sales guy like bringing you a million shoes, like try this, try this, try this. No, bro, I just wanted to try this specific pair. I don't want you to try to sell me these shoes. And if you take the decision to buy the shoes, you don't go out there and say, this guy sold me these shoes. You say, I bought the shoes because you made the decision. And it's the same thing in closing. People don't want to go out there and be sold. They want to be guided to take the decision themselves. That's what a good closer is. Number 7, promoting calls, events, promoting overall. You need to really master promoting. Promoting people, same thing as edifying. Promoting events, promoting calls, promoting the products. Promoting is the world's highest paid skill set. So if you master off again, where you can get the people to take the decision where they feel like it's valuable for them to jump in on a call. Again, you don't want to force people to go to an event. You don't want to force people to jump on a call. You want to make them feel like they take the decision to jump on that call. Where they get excited, like, yo, there's no way I'm missing out on this call. So that's number 7. Number 8, this is more advanced, and this is for the people that really want to win. There's just a few people in this industry that come in and say, I really want to win. And it's hosting home events, hosting small opportunity events where you show what we do. Because it's one thing to sit on Zoom like this, but it's another thing where you have someone sit beside you and you show them again what we do. Where you have maybe your 5 closest friends and you put up a Akashx on your screen and you show how it works. Where you invite people to you and show the plan. And number 9, one of the most important also skills that if you want to build a massive organization is duplication. Be able to duplicate these skills. So how do you master the skill set of duplication? How can you become good on duplicating the skill sets? Of course, first of all, the person needs to be able to be coachable and willingness to learn the skill sets. But something that can really help you if you want to have people learn the skill set. Yeah, Philip has shown me his trade went full take profit. So how can you get people to really master the skills in your organization? Number 1 is monkey see, monkey do. Everything you do, your business partner will do the same. So if they see you sitting in calls, if they see you working hard, if they see you helping other people, they will do the same. But if the only thing they do is hear you talk about this thing, but they never see your actions align with what you say, they will not respect you as a leader. And they will not learn that skill set. They will watch your feet more than your mouth. So you need to show them that you put in the work. You need to show them what you do. And now, number 2 is show them how to do it. Because humans are really simple if they understand what to do. But if a human also is confused, they will end up running around like a chicken without a head, just in a circle. That's what happens when they are confused. So you need to take them and show them what to do. You need to tell them before you're jumping in on a close call with them. Now I'm going to show you exactly what you can do and make sure they're prepared with pen and paper and they listen. And then number 3 in duplication is that you do it together. That now you do it together with them. It can be role play, that you telling them objections and they should try to close you. It can be that you hosting 50% of a presentation and they doing 50%, or maybe in the beginning you do 80, they do 20, then you do 60, they do 40, 50, 50, and then you do 40 and they 60. And then after a while, you just do 20, they do 80, and in the end, they do the whole presentation without needing you there. And then number 4 is, can someone guess what the next step in duplication is? Massive action. For sure, brother. That's always the right answer. No, it's that they do it in front of you and you give feedback. This is just to make sure we're working on the details, because remember, the God and the devil is hidden in the details. So this is so we can help them with the details, maybe the small things that they could improve in a close, just to help them develop, help them to master these skills. Because as I said, you need to master the skill set. So same thing with you now. If you feel like one of these skill sets that you are on a scale 1 to 10, maybe you just have 3. Talk to your mentor and make sure we work it out. So I would say all these skill sets that I were working through with you guys, put on a scale 1 to 10 beside that and rate yourself. and let's work on improving those. And then the last step in the application, and it's just a bonus step, and this is really just to become a master of it. It's that they record themselves and they give themselves feedback together with you, so that you guys sit and give them feedback, and also they study themselves. They understand maybe that they say but a million times, or these different things, that the small details that can really improve their speaking quality and the level of confidence when they speak. So that's just a bonus to become really good on something. To study yourself when you do it, see what you would want to improve. If you were a prospect and you saw your own presentation, what do you think the prospect would feel? What do you think your prospect would think when they see your Instagram and all these different things? So that was all the skill sets, all the points that I want to go through with you guys. And now it's exactly what Andre said. It's go out there, take massive action. Really, let's smash this March Madness. Let's really all get that 50K challenge. Let's all get that yearly membership for free. And I'm just so excited to see every single one of you guys crush this madness month, and see you all at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. And I will say peace out, much love, and ciao ciao.